What's up, guys? Today we're going to be changing the oil on the Turbo E36 right here. We're going to try out this new electric oil change pump, so it should make it a breeze. All right, guys, what we got here is a Milado electric oil change extractor pump. So this did get sent to me, but the review is my own opinion. I'm just here to try it. So a little breakdown of how they have it. Pretty simple. So you got some instructions. You got your tube of hose here. Okay. These are to hold and support the line, and these are some adapters. You got your power switch, and then you got your cable for the battery, and then of course you have the electric pump. So let's go ahead and set this thing up. All right, so we got the pump right here. Kind of pull this out. Okay, so we have the pump here. You have a mounting bracket if you'd like to mount it to a cart or something, a little tool cart. Here we got the hoses. It's like a nice bag. Kit comes with some gloves, paper towels, and then of course the lines used. Alright, so we got this line, this is the big side. These are just push lock fittings. So once you push it, it's good. Once you want to release it, pull this off. These extra fittings in here, if you see they got plugs. That's when you're done and you're pulling it off. Like this one's solid and capped. Just pull it out and show you. That way you can put the lines away without having any oil drain out. So that part's nice. Maybe one for each end. All right, we got the small side here. It's gonna come in right here. All right, it tells you in, out. So smaller tube is gonna be the one that will go through your dipstick. The big one's gonna go into your drain pan. All right, so now we got that set up. We'll see if we need any of these. These are to like help hold it into the jug if you're draining it into a jug. All right, so it's pretty easy. You've got the pump here. Just in, out, out's the bigger line. So we have that attached to our drain pan right here. Your incoming line's gonna go on your dipstick, which mine's right here. And then you have your power here. So what we're gonna do is, for my BMW, since my battery's in the trunk, I'll have to use the jump starting points here in the corner. So let's get this all set up. All right, so we got that set up. Here, got it to our ground, power. I'm just gonna take our dipstick out. Okay, we got our line here. Basically go until you feel some resistance, so that feels like that's it. That's in the sump. Okay. Now we have our nice power switch here. Go ahead and turn it on. Pump's running. See the oil coming out. It actually doesn't look that bad. bad, huh? Those definitely got hot, so therefore it's very squishy right now. This car holds about 6 quarts if I remember right. So we're basically gonna be watching here until this line empties out. You can kind of tell by the load. This is all that brimstone. Right, now that that's done, the cleanup's pretty simple from here. So you see we got some leftover oil here. So the easiest way to do this is, remember, it's a push lock fitting. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do with one hand. You did that. Now you can just lift it up. Drain the residual. Okay, just like I showed before, we got these caps here. Just pop that on one end. This is the one that won't drain very well, so we're gonna cap this one as well. All right, now that we got both these capped, you can stick them back in the bag. All right, guys, I was just going to give an update on the oil pump, oil extractor pump that we used on the E36 here. After it all, I would highly recommend it, to be honest. It made it a lot easier, didn't even have to jack up the car. Before I had that pump, I would use my air compressor, my air-powered one, to suction it out, and this made it a lot easier. I didn't have to go get the air compressor out, have to be loud, put the air line away, all that fun stuff. So this worked really well on the car. I'd highly recommend it for anybody who can do a top oil change. I still recommend you between like every 2 or 3 oil changes that you actually pull the drain plug just to get anything that the tube can't get out of the sump. That way you don't get any sludge buildup. So all in all, very happy with the product. I'll be using it on the E36 when that oil change is due. Can't use it on the R over there because everything's on the bottom. So, all right, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.